Today I'll be showing you how to crochet a bear shoulder bag. All the materials I use for this project will be linked in the description box below. I will be using a 5mm hook. We're going to start off by creating a magic ring. Now we're going to chain 1 to secure it. For this project, we're going to be working in continuous rounds. We're not going to be slip stitching or chaining 1 anymore. So for round 1, we're going to work 10 double crochets into the magic ring. Just make sure that we place a stitch marker into our first double crochet so that we know this is the beginning of the round. And if you have any questions while creating this project, please leave them in the comment section below and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Now I'm just going to pull the string on the back to close our magic circle. Don't forget to count your stitches. Make sure you have 10 double crochets for round 1. So like I said before, we're going to work in continuous rounds. So we're going to start round 2. And for round 2, we're going to remove our stitch marker and work a double crochet increase into every stitch. And don't forget to place your stitch marker back into that first double crochet so that we know this is the beginning of round 2. A double crochet increase means we're placing 2 double crochets into that same stitch. So we should have 2 double crochets in one stitch. At the end of the round, we should have 20 double crochets in total. For round 3, we're going to work a double crochet increase on one stitch, and then on the following stitch we're just going to work a regular double crochet, and we're going to repeat this all the way around. Don't forget to place your stitch marker back into that first double crochet so that we know this is the beginning of round 3. Alright, so this first stitch here would be our increase. On the next stitch, we're just going to place a regular double crochet. And then on the next stitch, we're going to place an increase. On the next stitch, we're going to place a regular double crochet. And we're just going to keep repeating this same step all the way around until we get to the stitch marker. For round 4, we're going to place another double crochet increase on that first stitch. And then on the next 2 stitches, we're going to place a regular double crochet. On the next stitch, we're placing a double crochet increase. So we should have an increase and then 2 double crochets and an increase. On the next 2 stitches, we're placing a regular double crochet. So we're just going to keep repeating this step all the way around until we get to the stitch marker. For round 5, we're going to place a double crochet increase, and then on the next 3 stitches, we're just going to place a regular double crochet. And on the next stitch, we're going to place a double crochet increase, and we're just going to keep repeating this step all the way around until we get to the stitch marker. To end the round, we're going to slip stitch. And we're going to start working on the ears. For the ears, we're going to work 6 double crochets into the next stitch. Now we're going to skip 1 stitch, and we're going to slip stitch into the next 8 stitches. We're going to start working on the other ear. So we're going to skip 1 and then work 6 double crochets into the next stitch. we're going to skip one again and slip stitch into the next stitch. So we would usually work on the V's of every stitch, but this time we're going to be working on the back loops only, which are these sections here. So we're going to insert our hook into the back loops. So to continue round 6, we're going to work 32 double crochets into the back loops only. Now we can go ahead and chain 1 and cut off our yarn. So now we're just going to create another circle so that this can be our back piece and sew these two together. To create the back piece, you just need to repeat rounds 1 through 5. Make sure that when you sew your pieces together, they are inside out. We're going to insert our hook into the V's of our back piece and the back loop of our front piece. So this is what the front should look like. And I'm just going to continue to sew these two together. Once we weave in our ends, we can go ahead and cut off our yarn. For the strap, I did a chain of 75, but you can add more chains or less if you prefer. I prefer my strap to be thicker, so I'm just going to go ahead and half double crochet all the way down. So we're going to skip the first chain and then work a half double crochet on the next chain. And we're just going to continue to half double crochet all the way down our strap. And to attach the strap, we're just going to slip stitch and chain one. Make sure you weave in your ends before you cut off the excess yarn. And with a tapestry needle, just sew in the other side of the strap. Now the bag is complete. I decided to add eyes and a nose. If you would like a full tutorial on that, just let me know in the comment section below. I also added a bow, but I do have a separate tutorial for that, and I'll link it in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. I upload weekly videos, and I'll see you in the next one.